Hi, this is Anand from Industrial Effects. I'm here to do a product demo on the LED EFX Generator and the Compact LED Strobe. Both of these units use the same processing unit, so the effects are identical. It's just that one, the LED EFX Generator, has an output terminal that you can attach your own LEDs to. The compact strobe has the LEDs built into the top of the unit. So I'm going to apply power to the unit. And the first mode, there's 8 modes. The first mode with all of the mode switches set to off is flicker. So there's 2 options, there's 2 adjustments, there's A and B. So on the flicker mode, A adjusts the brightness of the flicker. So you can dial it down to 0 or you can make it very bright. B is the rate of the flicker. So you can have it very fast or you can have it very slow. So those are the 2 adjustments for the flicker. The next mode is called candle, and it's very similar to flicker except for the range of change in the light levels is a lot less. So you have a much softer flicker, and still you have the same adjustment with A being the brightness and B being the rate of change. So you can have a very slow changing of the light or a little bit fast, and somewhere in between is a more natural candle effect. The third setting is strobe. On strobe, A controls the time on and B controls the time off. So you can get A dialed down and you can turn B so that the off time is shorter, and that's how you obtain your strobe effect. The next effect is called pulse. Pulse is a fading in and out. On pulse, A is the dimmer, or the brightness of it, and B is the rate. So if we increase the rate, can kind of get that effect. And sometimes there's a lot of trial and error with these settings. You need to test the different options. Sometimes B is dependent on A and will affect the speed and the rate as well, because the height of the light level is not going as high as it normally does, so it takes a little bit shorter period of time for it to occur. So some of these you just kind of have to play around with trial and error. The next one is called ramp up. So this basically goes from 0 to bright and then off and then repeats. And you can control the brightness and the rate. So very fast, or you can slow it down. The next one is called ramp down, which is the exact opposite. So it starts out bright and goes dim. The next mode is called just dimmer. For this mode, the B adjustment's not used, and it's basically just A. So you basically just have the dimming effect of A on your LEDs that are hooked up to the generator. The last effect is called audio. For this, I have a Ghost controller, 2-channel wave hooked up, and I'm going to set the mode switches all to on, and I'm going to hook up the audio. Now this is going to vary. Turn up the volume a little bit. This is going to vary the brightness depending on the sound level. And there's 2 adjustments. There's a brightness and a sensitivity. So if you turn up the sensitivity a little bit more, see how you can control so that they're basically always on and they're just varying. Or you can turn it down so that there's actually breaks in the light. The light's only coming on during the peaks in the audio. Now I'm going to hit the animation wave here. So you have to kind of play around and get that adjusted to your suit and to the soundtrack, and just note that some recordings the sound level might be a little higher or a little lower, and you'll just need to adjust it so that it's the way you would like it overall. That is the pretty much all the modes that are available on the LED EFX Generator. Please subscribe and put your comments in the box below, and until next time.